already out.
Welcome back to Trove One, everybody. I feel like it's been a little while since we had kind of a farm update. So I think we're gonna have a farm video. We're gonna be staying home this weekend, not going out on a trip. We've been going a lot. We're gonna be at the Overland of America. This video might not come out before then, but we're gonna be at that next weekend. So it's time to get a few things done around the house and to take a little break because we've been going since we got the solid axle swap done and went west. We've just been going on little trips, weekend trips, having a lot of fun getting to use the Suburban again, but we also need to catch up on some stuff around here and update you guys on the animals, and we have some new stuff to show you. So that's Carmel. You might remember him. He used to be a cute little bottle goat. Now he's a big, ugly, stinky Nigerian dwarf billy goat. And then we've got Frida over here. She had the babies a while back, which are running around loose. They got out of the fence today, as usual. She's right here, looking fantastic. She may be bred again, hopefully. I'd say that. We haven't been able to get rid of the other billy goats that we need to get rid of. The little twins are right here. And they're a little bit of troublemakers, not too bad. We got some sheep running around loose too that will not stay in a fence. I'll find them in a little bit and show them to you. But we have a brand new animal we got about a week ago that we haven't shown you yet. So we had the pigs down the road. Those are Hampshire hogs. We actually just took our boar in. We haven't had any piglets yet, even though we expect we should. We'll go down there in a minute. But we took our Hampshire boar when we went to get him processed because we've decided to change things up a little bit. And so we've got this little guy. He's hiding under a shelter. The kids named him Marshall because he came, the people we bought him from were up near Leslie, a little town, but Leslie is not a very good pig name. So I said, how about Marshall? Because Marshall is near Leslie. So this is Marshall. He's gonna be our new breeder. He's a Meishan boar piglet, which is a whole different variety of pig. So we're gonna crossbreed Meishan with Hampshire, theoretically. We'll see if all that works out. But that's our newest piglet. Our newest, well, actually he's not our newest pig. We got another one over here we just got. I'll go show it to you too. Still got some guineas. Here's some of our chickens. A while back, we hatched out some chicken eggs and some guinea eggs. And these are what we have from them. We have several hens. They're starting to get bigger. It'll be a little bit before they start laying. And we've got 3 young guineas in here that are, they're not full grown yet. They still got a little ways to go. So some of those, there was more of all those and we lost a bunch. But we do still have some of them. There's Cotton. There's Blackberry, the trouble sheep that's always getting out of the fence and takes Cotton with her everywhere she goes. Miss Trouble. And this is the latest addition. We're gonna go put her in the garden and let her clean some stuff up. We just got her. She is a mix between a coon, like a coon, a Berkshire, and a Hereford. So a crossbreed that will end up mixing with the Meishan for a whole different variety of pork. So should be interesting. This one doesn't have a name yet, but it probably will very soon. All right, it's time to go drop the pig off. We've got 9 people on the 4-wheeler, including the new baby that's on the way. And yeah, we need a bigger 4-wheeler, like a triple row side-by-side with a bed. It'd be like 32 feet long, but we need like a mega side-by-side just to carry the family. Here's our 2 Hampshire females we have left. We got rid of the boar. They've gotten pretty big, a lot bigger. The boar was even bigger than them, but we got rid of him. He was getting a little bit aggressive towards them, and we just figured time to change things up a little bit. So we're gonna put her in, but we've still got these guys over here. They've been over here all summer. Our garden's done. We had the sheep in here and the goats for a while, cleaning it up some. Now we're gonna put the new pig in here for a while. They can kind of get acquainted, and then eventually they'll all go in. Well, they'll probably run in all this together, but we'll have them all in here this winter to clean up the garden really good, fertilize it really good, dump much more hay, cow manure, things like that, get it all stirred in, and hopefully continue to build up the soil in our garden spot. What you got? Put it in here now, Pete. Get this. Alright, here we go. Just don't move. She is big. Yeah. Look how wide her belly is. Like even right down here compared to that one in the back.
Yeah.
Very interested in some feed. We're just in the greenness.
Good job, boys.
That feels weird.
Her bristles?
No, she's like that. That's good.
Oh.
So big. Daddy, the water's overflowing. Was she in a pin with green stuff?
No, Meishan doesn't have any more green stuff. This is a nice one. There's green stuff.
We need to find Mommy's jumper.
The St. Croix sheep are over here. They're doing good. They're out here with the cows. The cows are doing good. Hopefully, these ladies should be bred and should have lambs sometime this late fall, early winter. And the cow theoretically should, but we don't know when she will. She had one and it died last summer in August. And she's been with the bull the whole time. So we'll see when she has one. Could be any time. We would kind of expect one fairly soon, but just don't know how quick she got bred again after losing the last one. So hopefully, I think these pigs are bred. They were with the boar for a long time. They're definitely old enough. They're a little over a year now, so they should be bred. We should have piglets soon, theoretically. Really should have had them before now, but we'll see. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with all these pigs. Back at the house now, the other thing that we have really added recently has been guineas. Sarah hatched out a bunch of guineas, and most of them are here. We lost quite a few. We had a spot where a bunch of them just started dying, and we couldn't figure out why. We ended up cleaning out the pen really good. We haven't lost any more since, so we're trying to keep it cleaned more regularly. Maybe that's what it was. But these guys are getting pretty big. They're pretty wild. They'll get pretty flighty. They'll have to go to a bigger pen soon. And then the guineas decided to sit themselves. They sat on, three of them sat on two different nests, and they hatched out 6. Those 6 disappeared in like 3 or 4 days. Something got them. We were just letting them run with the mamas. But when those hatched, they left the rest of the eggs. So we picked up all the eggs as soon as they left and put them in the incubator. So we put them in the incubator, and these have just hatched in the last week or so. So there's a white one, a couple partial lavenders, some that are partially white. So we have some that are just a few days old, some that are a month or 2 old, and then a few bigger ones out there. So Sarah's trying to build up her guinea flock because she loves the guineas. They help with pests and bugs and stuff. And then we'll probably sell either hatching eggs if we can catch them, or we'll incubate and sell guineas, because guineas are pretty expensive. They're probably around here, I think they're like $8 a piece at Atwood's or something. So we could definitely hatch and sell guineas, which would be nice. They're a little bit more valuable than like a chicken. And then the eggs are good too. We'll also eat the eggs, but they're probably more valuable to hatch as many of the eggs as we can and sell the guinea keeps than to try to just eat them. But we'll do a little bit of both. well, it's getting late. We gotta get some kids in bed, so we're gonna get some sleep. And then tomorrow, depending on what the weather does, it may be raining. We're gonna try to work on some projects around the house here. Yeah, good morning. We gotta feed all the critters this morning. Fed the baby guineas. We gotta feed all the chickens. The sheep don't really get fed, they just eat grass. The dogs gotta be fed, the hog or the hogs, and all the chickens and such. And these two will try to steal all the chicken feed. Marble, you hungry? Yep, now we just gotta wait on our breakfast. Sarah's making biscuits and scrambled eggs and sausage gravy. You want some sausage gravy? She's a hungry little girl. She's kind of cranky because she's very hungry for breakfast. Breakfast was fantastic. I told the kids, oh, maybe a week ago, we got these rocks. They're kind of sticking up in the yard, and I offered them some jelly beans if they could dig a rock up, kind of like we did the stump a while back. A couple of them ended up being rocks like this. They got those up. This one is turning into quite the boulder. It's a little bit bigger. There's an edge over here, runs around. We don't even know how big it is yet. So we will keep you updated on the rock saga, and we'll see how big this thing ended up being and how we get it out of the ground. I had to cease the digging for now. We got to go to town. We got the Tahoe hooked up to our cargo trailer. Our washing machine's broken, so we gotta go get a washing machine, and then maybe I'll try to fix that one later. We just can't be without a washing. We've already been without a washing machine for 3 days, and with 6 kids, it's very hard to be without a washing machine. So we gotta get a washing machine. I can't wait on parts to fix the other one, even if I can figure out what part it is, which I haven't been able to figure out yet. Probably a sensor or something. There's so many electronics on these things these days. But we gotta get a washing machine. We also need to get another deep freeze because our freezers are mostly full, and we got a whole hog coming in. So we need more space. Plus deer season's coming up, so we're gonna need some room for deer or any other animals. Right now we don't have any other animals we're planning to put in the freezer soon, but we'll definitely put some deer in the freezer if at all possible, and probably as many deer as we can get. So we're gonna get a freezer, we're gonna get a washing machine. There's a sale going on right now, and then we're gonna swing by a store as well and get apples because it's apple season. So there's a store that's getting apples from an orchard. So we're gonna go get some bulk apples so we can make applesauce, apple butter, apple jelly, whatever apple stuff we want. So we're gonna go to town and do all that today. Hey guys, it's actually been a couple days since I started this video. I put the camera down. I didn't figure you guys wanted to watch us run errands. We got a new washing machine though, and ordered a freezer. So we have room for our pig that we took to the butcher a few days ago. Should be getting that back soon. So that's exciting. The kids have been continuing to work on this rock, and it has turned out to be a very big rock. There's also a decent sized rock right there, and that's part of it. This is all one big rock. It's probably 8 inches thick over here, and on this side it is over a foot thick. They haven't gotten to the bottom here, so I don't know how I'm going to move this rock, or if I'm going to move it. This may turn into like a rock play area with some rocks around it. I know what I want to do with it, but it's gonna be really big. It's big. It's gonna be super heavy. So I don't know if I can move it, but I'll figure that out later. We'll get it dug up. We gotta find the rest of the edge over here. I think they're close. Get it dug up all the way around it, and then we'll see what we can do with it. We also picked up a bunch of apples, and we got some pears from some family Saturday, and been working on those. Sarah canned 7 quarts of apple butter today, and we probably got 6 more quarts that we'll can tonight, and we got a bunch of pears to can. So we're getting fruit put up. Pears and apples are later in the year versus peaches are earlier in the year. Blackberries are earlier in the year. It's muscadine season right now, but I don't know if we're gonna have time to get any. We probably won't, but maybe we'll stumble on some. And we're trying to get ready for Overland of America. That's coming up in a few days, so I got a few things to do. We just got to get everything cleaned and organized, basically, is what we're working on. Well, guys, I just shot a review video on the Tahoe overlanding swap. It'll actually probably be up before this video because I'm going to try to get that one edited real quick and get it up tomorrow. This one won't be out for a few days. I'm going to end this video because I keep thinking I'm going to have more stuff to do. I got so many things going on. I'll go work on another project and I'll film it, and it's just not happening. I just keep doing other stuff and not filming, and I'm just not doing anything exciting. Just trying to get done so we can get to the event this weekend, and Sarah's canning stuff right now, and we got pears to can. So I'm gonna go do some of that stuff, putting the camera down. We'll see you on the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Hope some of you, I know, probably wanted to see an update on the animals. Other people don't care at all because you're more here for the off-road content, and that's fine. But we're gonna wrap this up, and we'll see you on the next adventure.